Is BYK connected to SM or whatever? Are you guys doing something together? Because I need to give him a BJ. Let me state this fact. That me, Erica, does my lips. I don't suck dirty stuff.
Jesus!
I'm old enough to be my grandfather. I started listening to Bandana from Ghana when I was in class 2. That is your national anthem. My mother, this is my mother. Yes, I have a mother. And to your friends that are saying I am born to, look, are you born to looking this fresh? God damn it. Bless me with more babies.
You know people I have worked with. You know people I have worked. Enough of that. I don't know people you have worked with, but do not sit there and say and avoid them. Is it every contract that they sign or any verbal contract that people talk about that you are there? Are you always there?
Very disrespectful.
Are you always there?
Listen.
Are you always there when a contract is happening?
I will walk off.
Please.
I will walk off.
Eric finally replied Shattawale in a video, not only on Twitter when they were tweeting against each other. She finally replied Shattawale. We are going to look at that on KSS Studio. But what we are going to look at all around is that Highest Eric has clashed with Mann, and I think Shattawale will be very happy with his two enemies fighting over the internet, and also the reply to Shattawale and how Shattawale reacted. We are going to look at all that on this platform. This is Yawa TV. If today is your first time being on this platform, I would like you to do one favor: subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's dive into the full details. Now, we all have seen that for some past 2 days now or 3 days now, Highest Eric, Shattawale, BYK, Medical concert was trending, and there were a lot of ups and downs over there. Highest Eric came to apologize when she was selected as PRO for Medical's team, Medical's concert, which is Beyond Control concert. But Shattawale came out to say no, she is not going to work for BYK concert. She's not going to work for that. So because she has been disrespecting people, disrespecting him, Shattawale, and Medical, that Medical is so childish, and Shattawale's fans armpit smell. So because of that, people ran up and there. The fans said no, they don't want her. So working for 24 hours, she resigned. And right now, she's saying that she has been paid to work for 24 hours. She's the first person that worked for 24 hours to be paid. So Shattawale insulted her mother, dissed her, right, left, right, center. Now, she came with her own diss to Shattawale. Now, before that, something happened on DJ Slim's show, where Mann and her clashed over there. We are going to look at that. But before that, let's look at Mann's advice to Highest Eric when she was on Adum TV Live.
Now, what's not sure you should be did say is the step in the right direction. Me, as mamaga of this industry, Highest, send in, tender in your resignation now. I am telling you, as mamaga, you know why? There are certain lines in this life, you can never get back to that. An example is Tomboy and Shattawale, a conversation. I say, one more, a friendship. That friendship can never happen. It will take God to bring any kind of, with God, they're very possible. But as any part, any possible. Highest. And Kofu, I'll call medical, or what county, who are medical, and also county will be. When the catch will grow. And the only agenda, whatever. What's not the team, no agenda, whatever. I didn't know, Obia, what's in your kind of Samama Asheno, other for who's a PR. That's what I was or the one to that's about to make them one. And every opportunity beyond the by Saudi. There are certain lines as a cross here. As my mother, I'm telling you. I pray and hope. Say everything that they are telling you, it is what they intend to do for you.
So her advice to her is that from Adum TV Live. So DJ Slim has this show on Sundays where they goes live and discuss or talk about things that happens on the internet space. So during that session, DJ Slim put Highest Eric on the line to clarify whatever that is happening between her, Shattawale, and BYK team or Medical. So she clarified and talks about what actually transpired.
The brand.
Yes.
Then what realize about the brand?
You know, I mean, 24 hours, it is something that has never happened. Guinness World Record was so because I went for 24 hours and I still got paid. Yes. They should pay? I want them to know that me. Whatever thing that I posted out there about Medical, I was paid for it. I just didn't wake up and post it. And working with him for that few way, once you get to know who they are a little. And I believe that every artist needs a team. But I just want to use this your platform to talk to so many artists. When you're careful with other artists, are down for because said you be friendship now your whole career at the crash. Not friendship, in Fasobia in Fremamba. So being with Medical for that just 24 hours, I got to know that Medical is a very nice person. Only
It's an
that 24 hours experience with him and the manager is a beautiful one. But and every situation there, I believe that wherever we see this grace, there is grace.
So when she was on the line, she categorically stated that she was paid for working for 24 hours. So she was paid. But she said a whole lot of things. So Saliman saw it, this is not getting me right. I'm not getting it right. Because after even listening to her, she felt like this was a planting by Shattawale and Medica. So it's not like Medica was not part of what the discussion. Medica is part of the discussion. So if they want to say something, Medica, Shattawale all plan this. It's a planting against her.
What do you say? But what do you say?
7 years and up above, yeah.
It doesn't show on the way I see.
Who is a trap?
Me who say the naivety of taking Medica out of the situation is so naive. Like as an innocent baby, I walk say, Papa Nini, but where Janibano? The banner of a foul. I'm so damn sure send Papa Nini. On the make say Janoba. He says Shattawale the Yaja. And on the back, when we put to the bar, medical. Medical now catch the soil immature. And I make say, Eric, and I'm sure to say this all you need. That's when you no, when you
in the game, in the space.
No, I'm talking about even in life. When you need one hour, member. Who bet me I can't smash the Bema? Bema bet me I got that in paso. No, develop a formula, plan, an agenda to come back at 2 years. Every single thing that they did was a trap. It was planned.
Saliman also goes on to say that if Highest Eric is thinking that Medica isn't part of the plan because of that nice style of Medica or whatever, then she'll be a joke. If she thinks Medica is not part, it's not about putting Medica aside and talks about Shattawale. Medica is part of the plan. So they actually use that to set her up.
I don't owe her anything, not to tell her the truth. Yes. Anna, I don't care whatever explanation I want. My friend say, say what can or say, or the medical have a conversation, or the medical kasai, and as a result of that, and your plant, you are a big joke. To actually think, say, this thing was not orchestrated. That the way no say happen, no. Happen. We are talking about SM family. Are you people kidding me? Mr. Ostans, of a friend say, what creating hype. It was planned to get her near there.
Now, Salema also goes on to make the point that Medica is a good guy because he has been on different occasions with Medica and see that Medica is actually a respectful guy. Till Medica started mingling with Shattawale, working with Shattawale, doing things together, and Medica started changing, disrespecting people. So, Medica is also part of the plan.
No matter the amount of money, how he spoke to him, because I my experience, Medica. Medica, I brought home Shattawale. I saw him as one of the most respected people on this planet. He had an opportunity to work with Nasi, and I happened to be there. Said we see Brennan Wase or the Nasi Kasani Segunechi, like what in a person to the point or your verse was not getting the Ebeno proverb no right. Or friend mammy. So we cry can't say. We should was still mammy Kasai. No, she said your boy city. Me. I respected him as an artist, as a human being, as somebody who Eman. Sabo and who wanna see him. I was so shocked when we the camera see him. ADD was saying I'm best fight at him. And in the channel. Who say influence, I just say I brought so dito, I'm now. Who's one insult here no. It's a dinner channel when you said he did it from by virtue of different point. Now me say who say like Emanipano. I loved him. On them untouchable, no. But I loved him medical. What I say because I felt say by proof for university. Guy.
She also jumps on the fact that nobody pays PRO as soon as they start working. So they always pay PRO after the work is done or something like that. So Highest Eric is not presenting Donaldo to be paid just a day. No, nothing happens like that. So that made her to feel that this is really a drafted plan. So because of that, she thinks that they lure Highest Eric with money to what actually drag her on the internet.
No, so said this thing was planned, but Eric is not seeing that because Ophelia said he hid behind that niceness. And we all know him to be, you know. Like I saw him, was Patrice, or him, and person say, no, they call back and forth. I didn't know. Over saying, you bet you say because if this was not planned, how can it be a wild point to first of all for you to be a PR and you're going to for you, Vide, a PR. Make sure one a PR for Paradise Entertainment, artists, voice for VIP. Mace Bell, friend say, Mimi and Danny, and I mean, Divalish one. Because people at the point came to. If an organization employs you, they don't pay you per day. You are not Cristiano Ronaldo. Eri is not Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's kind of
the moment no, she was paid. You tell the castle, Manama, we cried money day. And Shasi and who said,
yes, serious.
Yes, serious. And no alone told me, say, they knew the money would be a bait for you to feel, say, they are serious. And the man. Since the man proved, and has proven, say, you're to a man.
And according to Saliman, she thinks that Shattawale actually orchestrated all these things, drafted all the plans. Okay, Shattawale decided to call Medica. Yo, my guy, you see that lady that is called Highest Eric on the KSS studio or KSS show? You know, she has been dizzying and saying that, oh, my fans armpit smell. You are childish. She can't marry you. Let's just do something and drag her small. That's what she thought.
I want orchestrating that. See that Eric girl. Remember I tell you say you be childish or you be mature. I get this plan. Take her to be your PR. Pay her because the industry are broke. You don't have money. All the top that is sitting there on KSS, that girl don't get money.
Someone who says here.
Me say, man,
that is your narrative.
I just say, me also I get me play this idea and come say,
So that's where everything got messier. After she said that, Eric hopped on the line and said that Salima has no right to be saying that. It's okay if she sees that, yeah, everything that was done was a planting against her. It should stay like that, not saying things that she doesn't know. That's saying this, that, and no. It's not like that. And Salima said, no, it's my opinion. I have the right to speak. Who are you to tell me that I should not speak? I have the right to speak. And that is violence. Just watch the show.
Sally is getting something mixed up, right? The fact that Sally is saying, by the NPR will be anyone if you that date, see, we had a show in this December, never, and we do not expect, we don't even know the contract we had, what we spoke about, and we are so if it was a trap, yes, allow it be. But do not sit and say it was a trap and the money they mentioned, who needs to find for your
I can say that. Harry, I can say that. It's my opinion, and I can say that. I don't want to
do not say a trap.
I can say that. Why can't I say that?
Do not sit there and say what you want to say. I am not going to take that.
I want to say what you want to say.
You know people I have, what you know people I have. Enough of that. I don't know who you are, but do not sit there and say, is it every contract that they sign or any contract that people talk about? Are you
very disrespectful. Listen,
are you always there when the contract happens?
I will walk off. I will walk off. She's being disrespectful. You don't care who I've worked with, but trap by when.
Say heat. Say heat. That's more violence I can see so far. So Suleiman got bored and said, if Highest Eric does not respect, she will show her that as Mamaga of the industry, she knows best than her. She knows that she is a joke. They orchestrated the plan against her.
You don't tell who you have worked with, but trap by when.
Well, calm down.
No. Did you see how your friends spoke? This sounded come on you. We are kwala in this game.
No, Sally, so what is your issue?
No, my issue is no, she cannot say I can sit there and tell you that.
No,
It is only
Mr.
you.
Can-
Who said it was a trap? It is only you. Me the moment everyone yesterday I sat on my show and I did an I said, hey man, yeah, she said human man again. Well, who say she human man? As can say, based on me, I can sit here if you are watching. Highest Harry. Me no, I can sit here as Mama Sally. I can sit here and say, what from fool you? You're fool you. I wanted to go lenient with you. But since some person say, oh yeah, Obono, you're fool you. You're fool you. Sally. You draw plan now. And what Tom say kuku. Obiani who you do my PR, this one Cristiano Ronaldo. You chiao, pede. Say December show ever. It is chiao. That is your explanation.
Okay, to what?
But my explanation is say, Sikana you chiao, actually who say, Sikana will be.
So right now, I think Shattawale will be happy seeing his two enemies jumping, fighting over the internet. Now, it has not left there. Highest Eric decided to go to the studio and do something that everybody was expecting her to do. She went on the studio with Shedin and the two of them, this Shattawale left, right, center. The way they see it fit, they do it. But before that, Highest Eric and Shattawale have been fighting on the Twitter space, up and there. They were fighting over there. So when she's going to do the video, she actually done some video on Twitter when she posted, as she used Shattawale's voice note and do some dance style on it.
Tell them, they can understand. We vex. And as we vex, it be so good day. Until they can apologize one by one. Because Shattawale never come to them. They always go after Shattawale. And when I come to them, then they want to paint me black. Now we are ready. Let's paint. And see who in paint go finish. And no person, yeah, I'm pro. Yeah, I'm pro, mommy. No, nana. We are poor. We are Kwasia girl. We are Jimmy girl. We Jimmy. Papa Jimmy, mommy Jimmy.
So after she posted that, a lot of SM fans, BYK fans were in the comments lambasting her, insulting her, saying all kinds of things. And she has the time to reply some of them. Instantly, her account grown to 11,000 followers, which is so massive. So Shattawale took a screenshot of Highest Eric video and decided to post it on Twitter and said, the internet will expose you. Your curtains look like tie and dye. That's what Shattawale said. And Highest Eric replied Shattawale. So they were going back and forth. And Shattawale said, okay, now, it seems if I post, you post. If I post, you post. Yeah, we are all equal. Now, let me post things that you should also post. Shattawale decided to post his achievement and his cast. That if I post this, you should also post this. You know what Highest Eric did? She just wake up and say, okay, unfollow me first, Olu. Person use your son and you quickly come follow. Beef mu PRO. Tell your people they can bring all my old pictures. I don't give a damn about it though. My old pictures looking like their future is active. So that's what Highest Eric post. She didn't even stop there. She's post again. Note, I am after the meat. I'm not the bones. You say you get money. And me too, I say I get stable family. That's all. Chop your money. Make I also enjoy my family. And she came back again. Time to appreciate the so-called dancer Olu for growing my account. Indeed, you be OG. We go again this week. Highest for a reason. Wow. So when all these things were happening, KSS did not make any video about what is happening between Shattawale and Highest Eric or any other person. They decided to do normal any other video. Under the video, in the comment section, somebody posted that what a violence between Eric and Shattawale, and Kojo Shady decided to reply the person, and he replied the person with a voice note. Just listen to it.
For Jimmy Oko, this video is now about Eri and Shattawale. Watch the video and move on. Jimmy and this social media, what the violence, what it is. Call other pages in that question video. This video is now about Eri and Shattawale. You make your content for one key chat to for Jimmy Oko per bit now. Jimmy Samana, Modi Tiaramana, Modi Jimmy.
So with that, people were still thinking that KSS is not going to make a video on what is happening between Shattawale and Highest Eric. It's a lie. Just the follow-up was a video on KSS, powerful video on KSS, insulting, full of insult. They were dissing Shattawale, say all kind of things, saying their level is different from how Shattawale is. Do you know what? I'm not going to say much about the video. Let's watch it together.
Until we will keep progressing.
Facts.
You will keep doing the lives.
Facts.
By the end of the day, you see, those days we would, enter the gutter with you.
No.
But right now we are going to take the higher road.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to address you like an envelope. We are going to address you.
Where you go understand?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Yawa of the day. This one, Eri is the one going to, have the match to say on this episode. For me, bro, I'm too gangster. Bro, come on, bro.
You are the father of the game.
Listen to me. I would rather call my wife. Not to loudspeaker. Now my young son, young child. Like I would enjoy that.
It makes sense.
Than to come and do back and forth.
It makes sense, boss.
Bro.
It makes sense.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I cannot be son, and I cannot be humble, because you don't feed me
at all.
If KSS Studio Day like chicken cook cry, I have been able to bring out people. I've been able to build people. Remember, the last time you started a record label, we saw what happened. That is the difference between me and you. I build people, you destroy people. We can never be the same on this earth.
Facts,
even if I don't have swimming pool in my house, even if I don't have your level of fame and riches, I am contented.
Yes.
I believe in what I have built, and I will never dance for the money. I will never dance for my money. I will work hard for my money. Me that you never go there that level. So keep doing the lives and keep insulting people's parents. I will take the higher road. We can never be the same.
Never.
So go ahead. Today, I expect you to go on live and insult my mother. I've seen all the videos. But now, bro, you know what? I retired my mother like 5 years ago. She's in the house chilling. Every month, her bank account is... my mother doesn't work. I retired her, bro. You don't do that, bro. And this is what I would say. The boys in your court.
You fine.
Joe?
Girl, you are that.
Joe? And this person in question is somebody that I have had little issues with. And when whoever that contacted me to be a PRO for the person, I told him, go tell him that I said this about him. So if he still wants us to work, done deal. You go. Because I am in for the kudi, but you cannot disrespect me because of your money. You don't feed me, you don't feed Mama Monica. Even if it's 10 pesos, I'll be okay with it.
Right.
At the end of the day, my mommy doesn't sleep on the street. She doesn't come on Facebook Live. She doesn't tell people that me banning treating me. Mama Monica is okay. So when I told this person to go tell them, they came back and said, Eri, we dey near you. Can't bring maturity for one camp inside. I said, oh, maturity, they are hand you two or KSS, you two or ha. It's bremo. It never happened before. Say PRO go meet artists, do meeting. That very day they go give you cash. People are like, unless you sign something, but me they give me money. So whatever thing I posted on my page concerning the artist, I was paid for it, and I did it. Work was done from the same artist, medical. He said highest Eri. I told Kofi, who is my manager, that this girl less than 24 hours she has done the job.
Oh my goodness.
I proved it. So they wanted to work with me. Fast forward Saturday, whoever that was giving me the connection, I had to meet up with him because medical wanted to do, or he wanted to do a donation for Chief Imam ahead of his concert and everything. So I was in the office where I saw a video that one artist calling himself the greatest of all time, but he's not.
That's right.
Doing a video saying that before medical go employ me, make I give him BJ. But I want to say,
Mary. So prior to all these things happening, she had apologized. Now, what sometimes when you realize that I do this and this and that. When the thing happened, we all advised her. When she came to tell me that she's going to work with medical, I was like, hey, you sure? Because Charlie, you had this back and forth with him on social media and things. So how is this thing going to pan out? So when I saw the press release and everything, media was like, okay, so they've forgiven each other and they're moving on. Proud to whatever when her announcement was put out in the newsfeed and there was backlash, she apologized. So we were supposed to move on from there. But the thing is, I don't know what kind of collaboration or attachment this particular artist has with this particular artist. Because if you cannot make your own decisions where somebody has to come in and make you look, their fan base all over the place, bro. People are talking about people. Do you know the number of people he has offended in this country? The number of people he has insulted.
And these are the same people you've gone back to help you.
What are we talking about? We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
And if she had not apologized, I will sit here and say, now, wait, she apologized.
Yeah.
Medical understood the assignment, and they were supposed to move on from there until he came in. That's why I say, you see, bro, you need to do some level, apply common sense to situation. Me, I will always tell people, like, do whatever you want to do. By the end of the day, the application of common sense is pivotal when it comes to growth. And I'm not seeing it in this conversation.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I don't expect much from these people. Like, bro, I have lowered my expectation into the gutters. That is where they belong.
Yeah. Okay. So Saturday when I saw the video, I was like, it can be a joke or whatever thing he's saying it is. But you, the artist in question where you are employing me to be your PRO, you couldn't defend me at that spot. But you were laughing over it. What was funny? That was my question. So I was just thinking about it that I'm not even going to work with you again. But I still had to meet up with him. So we go do the donation. So when I got there, I told him I don't want to be in any of the videos or pictures. Because the job, I'm not too sure I'm going to do it. Fast forward, after their donation and whatever, we drove off and then we went to park somewhere and we were talking. I showed them the video. Oh, they know nothing about it. And why was he supposed to do so? And that I asked him a question. Is BYK connected to SM or whatever? Are you guys doing something together? Because you are the one employing me. So why would an artist come out to say that before you employ me, I need to give him a BJ? Let me state this fact. That me, Erica, that's my lips. I don't suck dirty stuff. This is something you should know. You are old enough to be my grandfather. I started listening to Bandana from Ghana when I was in class 2. And I have grown up and you are fighting with me. And you sit on social media. You sit everywhere to insult me and insult my mother. That is your national anthem. My mother, this my mother. Yes, I have a mother. And to your friends that are saying I am born to look, are you born to looking this fresh? God damn it. Bless me with more babies.
I think by now Shattawale will do like this. We do like this. Look, that is something I see. This is very funny. You know, Shattawale just reply with certain things, and you know, Shatta is very funny. You know, Shatta is very funny.
I feel a pity for myself. I feel a pity. I want to drink water. I feel a pity. I feel a pity. I want to drink like a lady. Ladies, we don't drink water, ladies. Because they say, me, Harry, don't say I used to drink water. I'm a juice sucker. Oh my God. Oh my God. This man worry me. They are sorry to me. They don't make me sleep. This man don't make me sleep. So people say this is how I look like. This is how I look like. Hey. This is how I look like. This is how I look like. You will think this is how I look like. I didn't know I looked like this. But thank God, I'll go and do surgery. At least somebody has dashed me lion. Follow the guy that dashed me the lion. They has dashed me lion.
So when Shattawale replied with some act that he did, Highest Eric came to post, you call this Godfather, rest in peace, till we meet again. Life well lived. I love you, Olu. That's crazy, man. Now, somebody will be asking what transpired between Shattawale, Highest Eric, and Highest Eric did not start working with Shattawale. Didn't even get any contract with Shattawale. She claimed that somebody just contacted her saying, we have a job for you with Medica. That Medica wants you to be HPR. And she said, I have a problem with Medica. So they should go and tell Medica that if he's okay, because when we start this, those old things I said about you will come on. Medica said, yeah, we have grown past those things. It's business. Let's do business. That's how come she decided to work with Medica. It's not that like she saw the thing coming and she decided to jump in it. So she have cleared that out. And also, the heat is still on KSS. If you want to watch the full heat, go and watch it. Guys, what do you think about all this back and forth with Suleiman, Highest Eric, and Shattawale? What are your thoughts on it? Just put it on the comment section. Thank you for watching this channel. Love you all.